So Beyonce and her families, it's not just Beyonce's, but Beyonce, her sister Solange, and her family's their home went up in flames. One of the homes that Beyonce was raised in, her sister was raised in. So listen, my heart goes out to them during this time, during the holidays. Check this clip out from the news station.
If you're from Houston, even if you're not, there's a good chance that you recognize this home. And that's because it's the childhood home of Beyonce. Unfortunately, this is what's left of it. After a fire this morning, the fire department telling us they got that call around 2 o'clock this morning. By the time they arrived, the home was fully engulfed in flames all the way up to the second story. Now, we did speak with the family. They've got young children. They were home with them at the time. Thankfully, nobody was injured, and the fire department tells us they were able to put the fire out quickly before it could cause even more damage.
Yo, this is horrible. The house going up in flames on Christmas. And then, the thing that always gets to me is the little kids, the children, they expect to wake up on Christmas morning, getting into gifts and, just the joy around Christmas. I love Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays, even though I'm spending it now away from my family. But it's just that, my prayers go out to them. Hopefully Beyonce and the family, they maybe they'll reach out to them and help them rebuild so, that they can get back to normalcy. And, maybe they have a way that people can even support and donate to this family, even though, I'm pretty sure Beyonce and them, they going to reach out. So the next thing I wanted to bring up is Cardi B and Offset. They're spending Christmas with the kids, which everyone, I know I expected it more or less, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like what's going on with the adults, that's adult business. But I knew that being that they have two beautiful children together, that they were going to come together for the children for Christmas. So I guess they had some sort of Christmas Eve party that Star Brim was not invited to last night. They keep Star Brim at bay. She's around the party in the club with Cardi B and all of that. But when it comes to actually being around the family, I don't see her around the family today. So, you could tell that she was pretty much basically like she's a nobody trying to get outfits and all of that at a Cardi and trying to be around her on camera to make it seem like, she's a prized possession. Anyway, check out this video of Offset and Cardi B spending Christmas with the kids.
Yeah. Your daddy got to that.
You like them? Yeah. Whip it. Yeah. Yeah. Look right here, Yeah.
Oh, thank you, my love. I love you. I love you, my cute nephew.
Rip it.
I mean, I think that's good that people can come together for the kids. I mean, Cardi was just in the club the other night singing "Fuck My Baby Dad" and sticking up middle fingers. So listen, again, I guess, come together for the beautiful children. The children have nothing to do with any of their disputes, discrepancies, any of, the plots and plans, even though I think that Offset is with it. He's with all of this attention because he want that Krishan Blueface, attention, like I said. And let's talk about some real shit with Nicki Minaj. Pink Friday 2 has been the most streamed album on U.S. Apple Music on Christmas Day. So can we talk about how Nicki has been dominating on multiple platforms, not just a Spotify thing, not just an Apple Music thing, but Nicki is doing her thing. The fans is geared in. They ready. We ready for this tour and all of that. So I'm just happy. It's the holiday. The holiday music is taking over. So Nicki is fighting through that. And, as we approach 2024, Nicki Minaj will be performing and, she'll be in Miami for this New Year's Eve. But as we approach the tour season 2024, let me know what you think. Do you want to see Nicki Minaj on tour with other acts, or do you feel like this is her fifth era? Like, what I'm saying? I want to see Nicki alone. I really don't want to deal with no openers. And if she could get these tickets off, she said the tour tickets is selling. What I'm saying? I want to see Nicki and I want to see her run through that catalog. I know that can be a lot, probably each and every night, but her tour dates are not really back to back. So I think that we deserve Nicki, like, maybe a little opener, but I don't feel like we need 5 or 6 people on the roster anymore. So let me know what you think in the comments about the Pink Friday 2 tour. So Nicki Minaj and Joe Budden's interview also dropped on YouTube today. So make sure that you go check that out. I love this interview. I felt as though that Joe Budden hit on a lot of different things that, from fans, like especially with approaching the Pink Friday 2 album. I like how he, asked her about specific things, even, the emotional things related to her dad and, him wanting to, come and be with her child. I felt like she opened up about like, just a lot of different things, especially with people saying like, she was like, they said that she was only selling because it wasn't no competition. Nicki clocked T. I like that she doesn't stay like, in the mix of everything negative about her, but she knows the key things that people are saying. Nicki been running this shit for 17 years. She's been successful. This is unheard of with female rap. So listen, with female rappers. So anyway, make sure that you go check out that video. The Funny Marco interview is also dropping today at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time or 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Funny Marco with his captions or whatever. So yeah, make sure that you stay on the lookout for that. Let me know what you thought about the Joe Budden, Nicki Minaj interview. I thought that was pretty dope. And I love to see Nicki sit down and talk and explaining herself when it comes to the music. And I hate that she shitted on the Queen album. Like, that really hurt my feelings. Queen album, to me, Pink Friday 2 it has a lot to offer. I will admit that. But the Queen album, I felt like lyrically, like I loved it. So let me know how you also feel about that. Y'all already know, man, we made it to the end of the video. Merry Christmas to all of y'all. I wanted to come and drop something for y'all. I want to give a shout out to Adrian G, Scott W, and also Issa. Issa, I think your last name is R. Roger. You know what I'm saying. So shout out to all of y'all who sent me some love on the Cash App yesterday. I always, feel bad for not doing that because I don't be going live all the time. But I wanted to give you a shout out. Merry Christmas to all of y'all. Hope all of y'all got each and everything that you wanted. Again, if you didn't get what you wanted, buy yourself something to do something nice around the time of the year that you like to do that. Please leave your feedback. Let me know what you thought about the situation with Beyonce's childhood home catching on fire. Those little kids, it's unfortunate they got to go through that during the holiday, with Christmas. Christmas means the world to children. Like, yeah, I remember it was a story when I was younger that this 10-year-old child didn't get something they wanted for Christmas and they ended up taking their lives. So I hope that those kids are able to find some sort of comfort with their families. Let me know what you think about the Cardi B situation. Also, Nicki, #1 during the holidays on Apple Music, on all platforms. We doing numbers on all platforms. It's not just one centralized place where we're getting streams from. So listen, please support the channel. My Cash App, $Cookie Confidant 83 is on the screen. I appreciate all of y'all. Have a Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go finish up my lasagna. I was prepping. I'm making a lasagna today. I told y'all that we don't do soul food on Christmas. My mom, she always made lasagna. We always had like Italian on Christmas. So that's what I'm having. Also, drop in the comments and let me know what you're making today. My friend wanted me to make dressing. I'm like, I just made dressing for Thanksgiving. That's the problem. Y'all want to eat the same shit all the time. Anyway, this your boy LeBron, female rap elite. Merry Christmas. Have a happy new year. And yeah, spend that time with your family or spend it with yourself and then just enjoy it.
It's mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click, click, click.